Okay, I hope I'm live. We came down to, or I came down to what should be the Baywalk here in Cebu, and as you'll see in a minute, it ain't there no more. Well, the Baywalk is, but there's no access to it as far as parking. But my no matter where you are in the world, welcome to today's live stream, and we are on SRP Road in Cebu City. That actually came down to go see the Baywalk, and there used to be pretty big parking and actually a little park, but as you'll see in a minute, yeah, none of that's here. You might be able to get some parking over there at the El Corso, but I'm not terribly sure. And it's too hard to get turned around in this area. You got to go another 2 or 3 kilometers that way to make a U-turn to get back here. And then you got to go all the way up, way past SRP to get turned around and coming back this way. I mean, Seaside to get turned around and come back here. So getting out of here is actually gonna be kind of fun too. But today it is absolutely no shade anywhere. I kind of see that, I think I see a comment, but I'm not terribly sure. I'm struggling with a few things on this phone today. I forgot to charge it last night, and so the screen went as dark as possible, and so I'm gonna have to see if I can re-brighten the screen here in just a minute to help a little bit with seeing anything. But yeah, you can actually see the crane is moving. They're actively doing a lot of work. This is supposed to be a hotel casino area. Yeah, I parked my bike back at the Rusi at the bus stop back there, and I hope nobody messes with it. So today's may be a really short live stream. Since I already did skip one this week, I didn't want to skip 2. I've got the budget video almost done. I need to do some touch-up work to it, and that's going to get posted tonight. And I just do quarterly averages. I don't do a monthly budget, but it gives you the average for what the monthly average for that quarter. And that way it kind of helps smooth out some of the periodic higher expenses. But yeah, this is the City de Mayor. There's another huge complex going in that Chris in Cebu, that they bought a place right over there. That they've got a nice little condo over there. And you periodically see him doing drone shots, and he'll sometimes do live streams with the SMC side in the background. Yeah, I found a relatively shady spot. You'll have to give me a second. Oh. The screen brightness is maxed out. Then I've got the phone plugged into a battery backup. Hey Cindy, can you let Buddy know that I'll call him back in probably about 20 minutes? That I think that building used to be part of the park that was here. And whether or not you could actually park over there or not, I don't know. I kind of doubt it. I think it's more for construction. But again, it because I hadn't been able to get down here and kind of explore and figure these out earlier, wasn't able to check out whether or not there would be parking on that side. And like I said, right now I'm kind of questioning whether or not the bike's in the best possible spot. I'm hoping it'll be okay for a little bit. And like I say, I'm gonna make this one a real short live stream today, because there's not really a whole lot to show from where I'm at. And I'm assuming the traffic noise is probably pretty bad too. But yeah, the boardwalk actually starts, or Baywalk starts right up here by that little point. And up until they started building this, there used to be a little park over there that you could go to. There was kind of a quiet little seaside park. Unfortunately, I was never to it, so I really haven't missed anything. But at the same time, trying to come back and do video or stuff like that, or having a nice place to go to is no longer an option. The price of progress. I would imagine when that gets open, there'll be a lot more people on the Baywalk. I keep on trying to call it a boardwalk. Back in the States, it would be called a boardwalk. But yeah, there is absolutely nothing that you could go over there. The tower you see in the background is SMC side. There's some pretty neat open spots here. And the other thing I've seen frequently is further up. And if I would have had more time, I may have done that as opposed to trying to do it from here. Because at this point, I'm getting a little bit nervous about the bike. It's out of sight, and it's way back there under that tent. And so I'm going to start heading back to it. But yeah, over in this area is at City de Mer. Amazing Philippines has done a couple of videos of condos in that area. Chris and Cebu, like I say, that he's got a few videos of the move-in and such. But yeah, that it's a nice upscale area. I'd like to try and find someplace to get pulled over and park long enough to. In case you're wondering what I'm looking at. I don't know how well you can see it. We're right down in this area. Some gorgeous little, cute little flowers. Kind of looks like a tree that's starting to grow up. Yeah, when I get back to the bike, I'm actually going to just end today's live stream. Be and coming up, you can see it. These larger buildings is El Corso. That's another big development across the street from the City de Mer. Again, Amazing Philippines and several have videos from El Corso. a lot of play during the current situation. So I didn't even want to try and park over there, although I may at a later date. But yeah, this is the main marquee for the Cité de Mer, and they've got some nice townhomes back there. One of these days I may try to see if I can get permission to go in. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, there's a ton of accessory ancillary stuff for the construction, the yards, the different beam contractors. And that's why I'm saying, I think although that used to be a public building, it may be being commandeered for the construction. Okay, Rusey's still there. I feel a lot better now. I may just walk a little bit ways down the other way to make this a little bit longer. Yeah, I hope the background noise isn't too awful bad for everybody. I kept on meaning to get down here and try and do Cindy's baby bump photos at that Baywalk area, figuring it'd be kind of a cool backdrop. I guess that's not happening. We may have to go and see if El Corso would be open enough to do something like that. There's a few other parks around here that might be open enough to go do something like that. Yeah, this My Bus is actually a free bus, and it goes a fair ways. There's one that goes to Fuentes. It goes from Fuentes to SMC side and back. There's one that goes from SMC side to Talisai, down to Minglanilla, I believe. Yeah, I'll walk up this way a few minutes, 5 minutes or so, and see what's going on that way. And it'll also help stretch us a little bit longer too. Yes, I try to be respectful of everybody's time, but at the same time, I try to get at least half an hour each time I log in. I'm not sure if he's looking for a fare or he's trying to turn in. I think he was trying to turn in. Yep, he was trying to turn in. Yes, I like this. Cité de Mer, lifestyle capital of Cebu. Cross. Yeah, I'm gonna give that one being a little bit braver than I am. I don't think I'd give it a shot. But it looks like that's open. I may have to come back down here and see if we can do some baby bump photos. And on the way out, I'll find out whether or not I can get turned around. Supposedly, just up this way is someplace you can make a U-turn. But I don't know. And to be honest, I kind of think you're not able to. I gotta think we actually tried to do that one time. We wound up going almost, well, going into Talisai. Get fit and healthy at City de Mayor. Bikers and drivers. Huh. So I'm thinking I could go in there a little bit more. I may have to come back down here and see if I could do some drone work. Because that was part of the problem back at the condos, is there's so much buildings and obstruction that it's almost impossible to get any kind of distance. Whoops, here comes the car. Yeah, I'm just going to start heading back. I don't know how well you can see it, but that billboard kind of explains what's going on through here. But that's going to be a huge resort, hotel, casino. This El Corso development, I think, is going to still expand some, but I don't know how much. I know the last video Rod from Mid Philippines did in there that they were a little hedgy about everything. So we may come back down, try to do a video, try to do the baby bump photos, and just see how well it goes. But I have no idea, and you know, who knows at this point. That some of the lockdowns are getting a little bit more serious. I guess Cebu either is already or is going to reinstitute the liquor ban. You can't buy liquor in public, basically the bars and restaurants that serve alcohol. Lapu-Lapu, Moabual, they've locked down again. I guess Liloan and a few other places have as well. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. And at this point, that's all you can do. That's all you can go with. Is we'll see. We'll figure it out. Any more than that, it's just going to frustrate the snot out of you and not be productive at all. But I appreciate anybody that showed up. Let me go see if I can see a comment or two. Not this Cindy's. Yeah, this is only going to want to be in about a 20-minute video. My apologies. Unfortunately, from City de Mayor and what used to be the Baywalk, we're going to have to go with Mabuhay.